Hello, present and future Scenic designers. My name's Anne, and today I'm going to teach you how to clean a brush.
Quick! What's the number for 911? How do I know?
This is not okay. Now, let's find out how to keep disasters like these from happening. So I know what you're thinking. Gee, Anne, quit being such a brush Nazi, right? But you have to realize that these are your tools just as much as the drill or impact driver or styrofoam cutter are, and you have to take care of them. So painting is more than just spreading paint. First, you have to choose the right brush for you.
I choose you!
It depends on what project you're working on. If you're painting something large, choose a large brush. If you're doing small detail work, choose a small brush. Okay, so when you paint, you don't have to fill up the whole entire brush with paint. It'll just be harder to clean later. When you paint, you brush in one direction. Not like this, but either up and down or side to side. That way you get a nice even coat of paint. Do not do this with the brush. Yes, there's a technique called scumbling that you will have to do that sometimes to get a certain texture. But you gotta pick the right brush. Again, choose the right brush for you. Do not use this type of nice, good brush to scumble, because then you're going to mess up the brush. Use a ratty brush that has already been messed up to do things like that. Or else you're going to get brushes that look like this, and it's just not accurate to paint small things with. So when you're finished up painting, try to use or wipe off as much of the paint left on your brush as possible, because this will make it easier to clean later. Now for the important part. We're going to go to Miss Collins' room and clean the brushes. Now, since I know you're in scenic design, chances are this step is going to happen right at the end of class and the bell's about to ring and you've got 50 brushes to wash. But you have to give yourself enough time to clean the brushes. The first step is to try to wash off as much paint as you can with water. Now, the brush may look clean, but it's really not. The best option next is to use some kind of soap or brush cleaner. You have to work the soap into the bristles. And if you've got a huge brush with a lot of paint in it, you may have to do this step twice. Make sure that you get right down to the very edge of the brush, where the metal part is. It's easy for dried paint to get built up right there, as you can see on this one. Now when you wash it out, you have to work the soap out of the bristles. Remember, if the water ain't clear, the brush ain't clean. Now, once all the paint is gone, try to get as much water out of the brush as you can. Give it a good flick into the sink, and then you're gonna go put it back in the cart where it belongs. Do not leave brushes here around the sink, or Ms. Moore will take them and we will never see them again. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and be sure to keep those brushes clean.